Hi guys, today's video is for all you beer drinkers out there. Beer is probably the oldest known drink to man, except water. Evidence of beer goes back to the 5th millennium BC, that's 5000 to 4001 BC. So beer has been around for a long time. Pop open a cold one and enjoy the show. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. Let me know what beer you drink. Also remember, this channel survives by your subscriptions. It costs you nothing to subscribe and it allows me to keep making these videos. Just look for the small subscribe button in the bottom right of the video. So with that said, let's get started. You're not alone if opening a cold beer at the end of the day is your idea of unwinding. According to Statista, the U.S. beer market generated roughly $109 billion in sales in 2021, with annual customer consumption of 68 liters, 18 gallons. Beer's low alcohol by volume, ABV. Many beers are under 5%, and that makes them sellable in grocery stores in states with tight liquor regulations, also making it easier to find in supermarkets than other alcoholic beverages. Beer's low alcohol by volume also makes it appear healthier to consume over other alcoholic beverages. But regular beer consumption can have negative short- and long-term effects on your health. One 12-ounce can, 355 milliliters, of ordinary beer contains, according to the USDA, 153 calories, 2 grams of protein, 0 grams of total fat, 13 grams of carbohydrates, 0 grams of fiber, no sugars, alcohol, 14 grams, 2 milligrams of niacin, 1 milligram of riboflavin, 36 milligrams of choline, 21 micrograms of folate, 21 milligrams of magnesium, potassium, 50 milligrams, 2 micrograms selenium, 1 milligram of vitamin B12. Beer intake has been connected to higher bone mineral density in both men and women, and drinking one beer per week has been linked to a decreased risk of hip fracture, according to a 2021 review article published in Nutrients. To prove this and determine if the advantages of drinking beer exceed the drawbacks, additional study is required. Although consuming beer, as well as other forms of alcohol, is frequently associated with making the user feel at ease and euphoric, alcohol consumption can have long-term effects on the health of your brain. According to the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, NIAA, drinking can interfere with your brain's communication pathways and potentially impair its capacity for information processing. Even a small amount of alcohol consumed during the day can quickly influence sleep. According to a 2018 research that was published in JAMA Mental Health, even light drinkers, defined as those who consume 2 servings or less of alcohol for males and 1 serving or less for women, experience a 9.3% decline in sleep quality. While drinking alcohol, the liver works overtime to break it down, which might make it difficult to fall asleep. According to Kimberly Gomer, MS, RD, LDN, when taken, alcohol moves to the head of the queue since the liver prioritizes getting rid of that poison first. Because alcohol is prioritized, it might impede the overall process of burning fat if you are attempting to lose weight. The liver's function is to filter the blood as it circulates and to remove poisonous chemicals, such as alcohol. The liver can withstand a certain amount of alcohol, but when someone consumes more, the liver may get overworked and suffer lasting harm. When consumed in large amounts, alcohol can cause intestinal inflammation and cause issues within the gastrointestinal tract and the liver, according to a 2017 publication in Alcohol Research. Alcohol can negatively alter the bacteria in your gut and permeate the lining of the intestine, leaky gut syndrome, making the body even more susceptible to alcohol-related diseases, including alcoholic fatty liver disease. Beer's alcohol content raises the risk of dehydration. Alcohol can alter hormones that govern kidney function, which can impair the kidneys and the body's capacity to regulate fluid and electrolytes. The kidneys are responsible for controlling fluid and electrolytes in the body. Gomer added that it interferes with hormones that impact renal function. The kidneys are responsible for controlling fluid and electrolytes in the body. Gomer added that it interferes with hormones that impact renal function. Thus, if you consume beer in moderation and ensure that you also drink water during the day, you may be able to prevent dehydration, which is known to contribute to the morning after hangover, according to the NIA. When it comes to protecting your long-term health, especially when it comes to reducing your risk of various chronic diseases. Limiting the number of drinks truly is important. A 2022 systematic review published in the American Journal of Medicine concluded that many observational studies may have overestimated the benefits of alcohol consumption, particularly wine, in cardiovascular health, by failing to take other factors such as lifestyle and genetics into account. This is despite a small 2018 study published in Nutrients finding some connections between moderate drinking and improved heart health due to alcohol's potential ability to decrease HDL, good cholesterol. However, drinking too much might raise your risk of high blood pressure, a stroke, heart failure, and even cardiomyopathy, a disorder that affects the heart muscle according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The CDC notes that consuming alcohol has also been associated with an increased risk of developing some cancers, including liver, breast, mouth, throat, voice box, larynx, esophagus, colon, and rectum cancer in women. According to the American Cancer Society, alcohol use causes 4% of cancer deaths and 6% of all cancer cases in the country.